Have you ever wanted to be that person who can just make friends laugh, totally effortlessly? Well, in this explainer, we are going to break down exactly how to be witty in pretty much any conversation. And the best part? You're not going to have to memorize a single joke, I promise.
So let me ask you something right off the bat. Do you think that to be funny, to be witty, you have to be some kind of stand-up comedian? That you have to be born with this rare, natural talent for humor?
Well, I'm here to tell you that's one of the biggest myths out there about humor. And today, we're going to take that idea apart, piece by piece.
This leads us straight into what we can call the funny delusion. This whole belief that being witty is this high-stakes, difficult act that only a few people can pull off. But what if I told you we've all been looking at it completely the wrong way?
Okay, so we usually think about humor the hard way, right? You're trying to come up with original jokes, you're worried about perfect timing. It's just so much pressure. It feels like you're a performer on a stage. But there's an effortless way. And this way is all about playful teasing and simple absurdity. It's low stakes, it's low pressure, and honestly, it's way more fun because it's about connecting with people, not performing for them.
So the real secret here isn't about becoming a better joke teller. Nope. The key, the real game changer, is shifting your mindset away from telling jokes and just moving towards being more playful in your conversations.
Let this one sink in for a second. Being funny is hardly hard. It's not about how difficult it is, it's all about having the right perspective.
Seriously, you do not need to be a comedic genius. You just need the right tools in your toolkit. And today, we're going to unpack two of the simplest, most effective tools you can start using immediately. All right, tool number one is something called banter, or the art of good-natured, playful teasing. This is something you can use in almost any friendly conversation.
So what exactly is banter? Well, it's really just a playful little tease based on something you notice. And the most important part here is that it's good-natured. The whole point is to build a connection, not to make somebody feel bad.
And the formula for it is so simple. First, you just notice some little harmless detail. Step 2, you gently exaggerate it. But step 3 is absolutely crucial. You have to smile when you say it. That smile is the signal. It's the cue that tells the other person, hey, I'm just being playful. And that's what builds the connection.
Let's see how this works in real life. Let's say your friend shows up with a massive coffee. You notice it, you exaggerate it, planning on sleeping at all next week, and you smile. Or maybe someone's wearing a really bright shirt. You could say, wow, I'm glad I brought my sunglasses today. See? It's not some complex, witty joke. It's just a simple, playful observation. Now for our second technique, which might be even easier. It's using what we call obvious untruths. This is all about leaning into absurdity for a super quick laugh. An obvious untruth is, well, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a statement that is so clearly, ridiculously false that no one could possibly believe it's true. You say it with confidence, maybe with a little smirk, and the humor comes from that shared secret between you and the other person that you're both in on the joke. Yeah, this one is all about simple absurdity. It's pouring rain outside, and you say with a totally straight face, perfect weather for a picnic. It's instantly funny. Or maybe you just finished a really simple task, like sending an email. You could say, I believe I deserve a medal for that. It's easy, it's unexpected, and you know what? It works almost every time.
So there you have it. That's it. You now have a simple, really powerful, and most importantly, low-stakes toolkit for bringing a lot more humor and playfulness into your everyday life.
So let's just do a quick recap. We've got banter, which is all about gentle exaggeration when you spot a fun little detail, and we have obvious untruths, which use simple absurdity just to be playful. The key thing for both is that they're based on observation, not invention. You don't have to create anything from scratch.
And look, if you take one thing away from all this, let it be this. Change your goal. You are not trying to be a stand-up comedian. You're just aiming to be a little more playful in your conversations. And that's a goal that anyone, absolutely anyone, can achieve.
And that brings us to the end. I'm just going to leave you with one final question to get you started. Think about your day so far, or what you're going to do next. What's one simple, obvious untruth you could tell about it? Go on, give it a shot. You might be surprised how easy it is to get a smile.